Everybody's got an opinion. Every Californian and Virginian. It's so hard to tell who to trust and who to ignore. Someone's gotta settle the score. Trey and Chelsey will help you choose whose views win, which ones lose. Online haters are coming for you. Baby, it's time to review the review.
Hello.
Well, hello and welcome to Review That Review. We are the podcast that is dedicated to reviewing
Reviews.
That is Chelsey Donn.
And that is Trey Gerrald.
But together, we are
The Review Queens.
All right, but here at Review That Review, we believe in balance, the good, the bad, and the kvetchy. So it's only fair that we take a moment to kvetch it out. Would you like to?
Lodge a complaint.
Yes, I would. But in
Okay.
order to, I'm just going to turn this way. Oh, I've never taken this. I'm going to talk to you this way. All right.
Oh,
So in life, there are
are you in your
certain-
therapy chair, like your therapy couch?
No, I'm just,
Okay.
I could also do it this way. Or, when I'm speaking to you, we have certain social conventions where there are certain places where there's a direction. There's a specific directional focus.
Yeah.
When you're watching me, you're going to look at me straight on, right? When
Right.
you are in a theater, it could be a
Watching
movie.
the theater.
It
You're
could
watching the movie.
be it could be a play. Seats face a certain way. So it doesn't make sense to face the other way. When you go in an elevator, the doors open, so you face towards the doors.
If you face
And-
towards the wall, you're a psycho.
When you're on a treadmill, sometimes people get creative and they walk backwards. Interesting, right? It also happens in airplanes. People face towards the pilot. If you turn around and are looking in the back, that's alarming. This is my complaint. It drives me bananas when people face the wrong way. You just said it. If I'm in an elevator and there's two of us and I'm facing the doors and you turn around and you're facing the back wall, I think you're going to kill me.
Yeah.
I think something is socially wrong. When we're in an airplane, we're sitting in a seat. When we're in a theater, we're sitting in a seat that is attached to the floor. If you are facing towards my face, that's weird.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy. It is a huge pet peeve of mine. David doesn't understand it. When we're at a theater and people at intermission, generally always at intermission, the people that are in the front, couple of rows, they will just go and lean against the theater, the stage. They will lean
Yes.
against the stage. They'll put their playbill on the stage. They'll turn around and they'll just look at the thousands of people that are inside this Broadway theater. What are you doing? I'm so concerned with being looked at and assessed and judged that I'm always trying to make myself more small and not take up space. So these wackadoos that have no issue facing hordes of people in their own world, just looking around, are you out of your mind? What planet do you live on? How do you walk around that unconcerned that people are looking at you because you're facing the wrong way? We have a social agreement. You get in an elevator, you face the doors because as soon as they open, you got to walk out. When you are sitting in a seat bolted to the floor, face the direction of the seat. That's our social agreement. If you're on a treadmill and you're being crazy, sure. If that helps you, I don't know. I understand going side to side on a treadmill. I get that. But if you're walking backwards, what are you doing? That's not burning more calories. That's dangerous. It's stupid. And there are multiple rows of treadmills. So now you're facing me on my treadmill going the right way. I can't contain the anger. It makes me crazy. Stop changing social agreements. Be a normal person. It's the unawareness or the desire for attention that's crazy. I can't. That's my complaint. I'm I'm so
Wow.
mad. I'm so mad
You're
seeing
getting
it.
very heated over
I'm
there.
mad.
I'm noticing a few interesting things, Trey. One, I do think it's fascinating that we always say, and I say it too, like, oh, I play small. I want to just float into the background. And then we're actors and we have a podcast. So I think we have to like point that out. That's kind of like funny.
Ironic.
Also, I guess like you would never be a college tour guide or a docent of any kind because then you'd have to walk in the opposite direction. That would be horrible for you. I don't even know if you could go on a tour, to be completely honest. Do you feel triggered when you go on a tour?
I don't know if I've ever been on a tour. Oh,
See?
maybe a wine tour. I've been on a wine tour.
Were they facing you and you guys were walking towards that person?
It was a small group. I was with a
Okay.
very she Italian woman.
I hear you. In certain situations, like definitely in the elevator, that is like jarring. Like, are you a psycho? Are you going to kill? Unless you have like a stroller and you have to face that way, there's really no excuse for that. I think the theater too, like leaning on the stage, even more than it just, I get it. Like people just want to stretch during intermission, but like that's sacrilege a little bit, you know, like it's a Broadway stage. I know you're triggered by my elbow on the stage for Whitney Houston, but like, you know, I was a child and I meant up against it, not on it.
I didn't even think about that when I was complaining about it.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, I hear you. Add it to the ledger. I recognize that this is a real issue for you. It is for me a little bit, but I want to let you know that you've been hurt.
Please, in the comments, what are other situations where this happened? Because I was trying to collect them all for the complaint and be succinct, but it's like airplanes, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Elevators,
Insane.
no, the number one offense.
Yeah.
It bothers me in theaters as well. Like if you're at a concert, why would you be facing the other way?
Unless you're looking for somebody.
What situations does this happen? Because obviously if that happens in an elevator, something is about to go down. Like it's unnerving, right?
Yes.
All right. Well,
Agree.
thank you for letting me vent.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
Well, should we let someone else do it? Should we get into an online review?
Let's do it.
Okay, but first, one more request. If you are loving the show, after you have left us a little comment about where facing the wrong way is weird, will you also just hit a thumbs up? Will you also hit the subscribe button? It's free, it's easy, it's quick, but it really is very meaningful to us. Just go do it. Thank you.
Yeah, and leave a comment, you know, because we love to hear from you. It's really important to us that we know that we're together in this. We want to hear you. Let us know your complaints. Let us know your review requests. Tell us all the things. We love hearing from you.
Yes, please face the right way and do what we're asking. Don't be weird and face the wrong way.
Yes. You can
All right.
face whatever way you want when you're listening to this podcast, though, for the record. Face
All right.
away.
I'm going to face away the entire review. Let's do it.
Review that review.
As your trusty review queens, we bring in internet reviews that we feel need to be inspected.
We read you a review, we break it down, and then we rate the impact of that review on a scale from 0 to 5 crowns. Now, this is a very regal process that we call...
Assess that kvetch.
You better turn your ass around, okay?
This is hard for me.
You better turn your ass around.
I'm like, can I say that without reading it? I've said it 200 times. But
Oh
yes.
my God, that's hilarious.
All right, Chelsey, I got to
Yes.
know. What are we dissecting today?
Okay. So what is like the thing that can really just ruin a day? It's going to be just going all over your house. They multiply. They're everywhere. I've complained about them before.
Ants?
They've been known to turn me into a psycho. What is
Flies.
it, Trey? That's right, it's fly. Okay? Getting to be fly season again. Happens at least once a year. A nice breeze rolls by, and a whole bunch of flies end up in the house. Catastrophe. Okay? So, my roommate, my old housemate, actually, used to have this device that he suggested that I buy, which is the Zapper, where you can zap the flies. It's a little terrifying to me. It's like electrocuting them. I'm not sure if I'm ready to go there. So I figured, let me check it out on Amazon and let me read a few reviews and just see how are we feeling morally about this scenario. And I happened upon something very interesting in the review section. So let's start with it's a 5-star review written by Linda. The subject is at you, my pretty. Here's the review. Used similar ones years ago to protect long-haired Chihuahua who freaked over flies near his ear hairs. Very effective. Now I'm recovering in a physical rehab center, currently plagued by flies, gnats, and skeeters due to excessive rain. Trying to convince them to arm nursing home residents who roam the halls. My nurse's assistant was first to kill a fly with it. She thinks it's great too.
What the f- is a skeeter? Oh, mosquitoes.
I guess so.
I didn't get it till I said it out loud. I love that Linda is like so proud that it was like Linda's resident assistant who like was the first.
Uh-huh. Like she's starting a trend at the nursing home.
It is funny to wait. What's the title of this product?
Okay, so this is the Mafidi Fly Swatter electric battery-powered fly killer mosquito zapper, bug zapper racket for indoor, outdoor, and this is in black.
So it's an electrified fly swatter.
Kind of, yeah. It looks like a small tennis racket or a squash racket, and then it like has netting inside that like.
What's squash?
It's like a slightly smaller racket than a tennis racket, like a pickleball racket.
Why are there so many different sports with these little netted? Like,
I'd say more like tennis because it's shaped more like a tennis, squash, pickleball.
What is squash?
You play it inside. It's like you. Oh, Trey.
It's not badminton.
No, they play it in Big in the movie Big. They're like playing
the piano.
Yeah.
Okay. It's funny to call it armed, but now I'm okay. But it's because it is like you're using your arm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also interesting because they make a sound. So I would imagine that a long-haired Chihuahua would like be freaked out by the zapping, but I guess that's not Linda's experience.
Not as much as the buzzing in the ear,
right?
You know, that really freaked them out.
Gnats, yeah. Flies, yeah. Skeeters. Does it really say skeeters?
Skeeters. It's definitely mosquitoes.
Yeah, I didn't. I literally wrote it.
I should have maybe read it all in this other, gnats, skeeters.
But I didn't know what
excessive rain
until I said it out loud. I mean, the value here is Linda has a previous experience with this product and is returning to the idea of how necessary it is. So, yeah, I mean, I get how this is 5-star. I don't know. I'm wondering, like, what else do I need? Because it's an electrified fly swatter and Linda is singing its praises.
I mean, I think it's great. Spelling grammar is great. I even love the like skeeters being in there, even though maybe grammatically it wouldn't be normal. It's kind of nice to have a regional flair in a review that's spelled correctly.
I guess I'm just checking my own cynicism here because I want a little more meat, I think. But why? Because it is all contained. I find this to be typical. It's like there is a whole narrative here that you brought up about like the morality, but like I mean, it's like it doesn't matter. But there's something very satisfying. I feel as though Linda is very satisfied by this. And so I would love a little more delicious description there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think what I imagine this to be based on the way that they first called it a rehab center and then a nursing home is like, maybe it's just a nursing home where like we have an attached part of it that's a little bit more hands-on rehab. And then maybe we go back to the, other wing, or maybe this is where we are now. I don't know. They're recovering, they said. So
It bothers me that there are so many flies there, but I guess like, what are you gonna do?
I know. But doesn't it make you feel even more like they should be armed with something like this? Because in a facility like that, like you got to nip it in the butt.
I mean,
Bud?
Is it? That's a question. Is it bud? Like you nip the bud of a
Nip it in the
flower,
butt of
or do you nip a butt? I don't know.
Do you nip?
Wait,
I
but
mean, you could nip a butt.
but Linda, I feel like I also get a sense that Linda's maybe a little advanced in age, just because of the history of these things, the fly swatters. But
So based on that, I feel like it's truthful.
yes, and what I was going to say is that Linda seems to me like someone who would be like the head of like the PTA and would also be like on the board of this facility. So they're really like
Their
grassroots.
voice matters.
They're getting in at the ground floor saying like, we need these. I'm going to buy them from Amazon.
That's right. That's right.
Do you think if you touched it, it would hurt you?
I'm not going to try. I don't know. Linda didn't tell us that. That's true. Do we think that this is a common or fluky experience? Typical? I think it's common.
I mean, I imagine it's like you hit the target and it's going to electrify it. Like, yeah, I imagine. I don't know how that would go wrong.
Right. And were we humored?
Yeah, I was. I
was humored. I was tickled about the details about the Skeeters and the Chihuahua.
I mean, I think I could crown Linda. What do you think?
I think I can crown. Let's do it.
So,
actually, don't.
Okay.
Don't crown Trey because there's more.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay. I was sort of burying the lead a little bit because I wanted to save this luscious moment for last, but I need to send you something, Trey, because this review is not just a review from Linda. This review is also accompanied by a little more, a video review from Linda. I'm going to send that to you right now.
I was waiting for the crowning to say, I don't know if it's too much to want a video or a picture, especially if this person is advanced in age, but like it does feel like I want a little more meat. Oh,
Linda,
heavens.
The fly stalker with her little electronic fly killer.
Do you hear the buzz?
See? The light is on, the light is off.
Oh.
This morning, my CNA, Portia, killed the first one finally in my room. But there's another evil one stalking me now. He's gone all the way to the ceiling, the little devil. I will get you, my pretty.
Okay. Linda is a real treat. I'm obsessed, multiple parts here. I'm obsessed that there's a giant bulk box of Dole pineapple or something in the background. That tells me everything I need to know about Linda. Linda this is a selfie video. From below. Linda is of an advanced age. She's in one of these like hospital type beds that have the arm, right? Like the big plastic arm. And she is holding this electrified racket fly swatter. She's got really trendy now, like 70s serial killer gold framed glasses. I can see she has like a travel airplane neck pillow. And they're in like a hospital gown.
Yes.
They reference two of the things that are in the written review, the title and the Portia, the assistant. I'm obsessed with Linda. I want Linda to have her own television show because now I understand the Skeeters, even though I don't think that Linda is Southern. She doesn't sound Southern, but she is a character. So she chose the word Skeeter intentionally.
That's right.
For the effect of it. I'm obsessed with Linda. Linda is waving this Skeeter killer, going hunting. I mean,
just the whole narrative of the video could have been like a short film at Sundance. You know,
I think
I think we should submit it on Linda's behalf. I mean, it's like there's an arc, there's a journey. We're on the hunt. It's cinematic with the undershot. I
feel like Linda needs her own show where she's reviewing everything.
Can you imagine me just coming upon this review?
You know what it is? It's like this highlights the value of video and photo attachments to review.
Oh my God.
Because we
The
just talked
review
through
was
it.
the
This is
review.
what it is.
It was good. We enjoyed it. But the video.
This has definitely changed my crown. This has
Okay.
definitely changed it.
All right. I think we should go into the crowning.
Okay, let's do it now. So Chelsey and I each have our own set of 0 to 5 crown cards. In an effort to be fair and not influence one another, we will simultaneously reveal our rating.
Total score.
All right. That's right. Linda's a double review queen. I said review queen. Trey said review queen. Trey, you go first. Why did you make Linda a review queen? I have a feeling I know why.
Well, it's just the character here. I mean, I think there's enough of the written review to give the platform to attach a video. So that's fantastic. It's just the character here because it's so funny. Like you're going to go buy an electrified fly swatter on Amazon and you want to like make sure like, oh, like it doesn't have a short life or like, it's not defective or like it broke because I dropped it. And then you stumble upon this hilarious thumbnail of Linda from underneath holding up a fly swatter and they use the word Skeeters. I mean, it's just so above and beyond. The power of multimedia and the power of influence because I want to go buy this now just so I can be like Linda hunting
and make a review.
Yes. So five crowns, obviously a review queen. Chelsey, why did you say 5 crowns?
I mean, Linda's an undeniable queen. That video, the drama, the character, the nuance, the film noir, I'll get you my pretty, like every flavor, the pineapple in the background, every flavor of this review was just so funny to me. Like I was legitimately cackling, and it takes a lot to get me to actually be tickled by a review. I'm a cynical review queen at this point, and I love Linda. And I think we would be remiss to not make her a double queen. I am so honored. Linda, I hope that you're still with us, and if you watch the show, you got a free t-shirt coming your way. Any merch you want, actually, because you're a double queen. So
literally
call us up 1-850-REVIEW0, and we would be honored to send you some free merch.
Especially since I know that Linda, like me, has an affinity for Chihuahuas.
That's long hair Chihuahuas.
Yeah.
And Skeeters.
Skeeters.
Not a fan of Skeeters.
Really funny. Now I see why you picked it. Great choice. See, this is the benefit of us doing the video.
Exactly.
Video
this is like the perfect example of like, if you are not watching this video, you got to take a minute to go to the YouTube channel and watch. Even if you just fast forward, we'll put the timestamp. Fast forward to this part. You got to watch it. It's hilarious. Do yourself a favor.
RuPaul once said it best.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You're only getting half the story.
If you're not watching Untucked, aka Review That Review on YouTube. All right. Well, we did it. We aired our grievances. We inspected a review. We watched a video. We have to shine a light on something truly deserving of a crown at this moment. So we have reached the most regal portion of our show. Trey, who are you inducting for?
My Royal Highness.
Well, we're actually not going to stop the multimedia.
Okay.
This is really interesting. So, something brand new. As I go through and I'm like thinking of things that I want to like shine a spotlight on, this has been on my list for a very long time. So, okay. I don't know if you've seen this. This is from 10 years ago. And the video itself on YouTube has like 7 million views. So there's this person named Jimmy Fallon, and he has a late night TV show. I don't personally watch it or care. But 10 years ago, there's this A-list celebrity named Nicole Kidman. And she was doing a press tour for a movie called Paddington, about like the Paddington Bear thing. Okay? So this went viral because Nicole Kidman had never been a guest on the show before. And at the beginning of the interview, Jimmy Fallon is like, hey, like, this is kind of random, but like, I don't know if you remember this, but we've actually met once before. And she's like, oh, I remember, bitch. So they start to tell both sides of their story. It's a 9.5 minute clip.
Oh, wow.
I have trimmed it down. So this is going to be some of the highlights. But when we talk about things that are just joy filled, I want us to together watch this highlight reel.
Okay.
The only background information is that it's basically all in the highlights, but they were set up to like have a quote unquote meeting about Bewitched, the movie.
Okay.
By a friend, right? It was very last minute. So here, let's take a little watch together. I don't know if you. So
oh my God.
That's a condensed version by me, but the clip is 9.5 minutes. I think it's 9 minutes and 15 seconds. But you have to watch it because they're being so authentic, which seems unusual in these sort of settings because it's so produced. But like, they just can't get back on like the job because they're both like sort of like they seem very attracted to each other. It's like it's like it seems genuine that he did not realize that she like was feeling him. So I've watched this so many times because it's just so funny watching the realization, and he like bounces in his chair and he like hides behind the desk. I cut it out. I just implore everyone, go just Google Nicole Kidman, Jimmy Fallon. If you have not seen it, have you ever seen this, Chelsey?
I think I might have come across this like on a feed at one point.
Kidman did an interview on Ellen where they only talk about it. Like they only bring him on.
That's like so funny though. Like it's so fascinating how two people can experience the same thing and have totally different realities.
And then they like can't get back on top. They talk about Keith Urban for a very long time, and then they talk about like the two.
I know because she's married.
Well, he's married. They both have kids. Like I cut that out too. But, and then they talk about Niagara Falls, and like then he like is trying to have a conversation. Like, is it the New York side or the Canada side? And they talk about it for like 50 seconds for no reason. And she's giggling and like covering up, and he's like trying to like make it okay. But it is so fascinating to watch, and it's so funny. I love it. That's why I'm
funny because it's clear that like he didn't think that she was in his league at all. That she like he was just like, there's no way that Nicole Kidman is going to take me out on a date. Like I'm just clearly this is just like a friend thing or a hang thing.
This is like way before like when he was just a writer on SNL. He wasn't even like an actor really on SNL. So it's really like, why would Nicole Kidman be into me?
Yeah.
Anyway, I implore you all. I love it. It's definitely a 5 crown, 5-star moment. That is why I'm inducting that clip as my Royal Highness.
Love that, Trey. Great editing work to get that down to under 3.
The nuts and the bolts.
Yeah.
We did a queen. The good, the bad, the kvetchy, the video, multimedia, the
multimedia.
Theater, all of it. The power of the moving image. That is another round on the RUARQ Ferris wheel of Skeeter killers.
Thank you for joining us today. If you like what you heard or saw, please tell a friend.
If you did not like what you heard or saw, please tell an enemy. Okay, now on today's after show pod, Chelsey and I are going to be rating a 1-star Amazon review or a soap dish. And things are going to get interesting.
Okay, wow. I wonder why this was said. And also, you made the dollar store comment, but now that I'm doing the math at your rate, because no dollar store is $1 anymore. All dollar stores are like $1.50.
I'm wondering that as well. But please remember,
ignore the haters. You're a queen.
Gender not specific queen.
That's right.
Bye.
Sign up directly on Apple Podcasts to hear our weekly members-only after show. Unlock additional benefits when you become a Patreon member at reviewthatreview.com/Patreon. Follow us on all the socials at The Review Queens and join our mailing list at reviewthatreview.com. Our Kvetch line is open 24/7 at 1-850-REVIEW-0. Don't be a Meshuggah. Call the Kvetch line today.
Oh my God.
How much did you love Linda?
I love Linda. I'm obsessed with Linda.
I'm obsessed with Linda. I hope to meet Linda.
I want Linda to be a guest on Jimmy Fallon.
Please. I want Linda to be a guest and review that review and then Jimmy Fallon. Because maybe if review that review could be like a stepping stone
Press
to
get her comfortable in front of the camera.
Yeah, exactly. Test run. That was great.
You said it in the main show, but do you think that she's still with us?
I don't know. Was that wrong that I said that?
When was the review?
It was written in 2020, so not that long ago. They could still be here.
Yeah, I think so.
He says with the slight hint of what's the word? Pessimism?
Yeah, questioning.
Well,
all right. We love you, Queens. We'll see you on Friday.
If you're on Patreon, see you on Wednesday. If not, see you Friday. Bye, Queens.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, Queens. Click here to subscribe and click here for more videos.